Hi guys, the CV we are going to talk about today is CV 2020-6418. So what it basically is, it's a type confusion in V8 in Google Chrome prior to the version 80.0, which allows a remote attacker to potentially exploit heap corruption through a crafted HTML page. So what is V8? V8 is an open source JavaScript engine developed for the Chrome browser. So let's get into it. This particular exploit is available in Metasploit, so we'll just open our Metasploit. So while it opens, let me check our victim PC. So this is a Windows 10 and this is gonna be my victim's PC. So I have Google Chrome installed here, and as you can see the version, which is 80.0. This particular thing has been fixed in the latest version, so please update. Okay. So our MSF console has been opened. Let's search Chrome JS. So as you can see, the disclosure date is February of this year. So let's check out our options. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the info. Use and copy this. Okay, we are in it. So as you can see, you can get the description of how this exploit works, and this is a really important part. This particular payload is executed within the sandbox render process, so the browser must be run with the no sandbox option for the payload to work correctly. This is something you have to make a note of, or else this payload won't work. So now that we have seen it, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set whatever is needed. For example, the SRV host, which basically is your own IP. That is the listener's IP. So let me just check my IP very quick. Okay. So I'm going to write set SRV host and my IP. That's it. And I'm gonna set the URI path to default. It's not needed, but I'll just do it. Like all set. Now what I have to do is I have to set the payload. So set payload. Windows meter divorce TCP. Okay, now it's set. Now let's look into the options. So as you can see, everything is almost set except the L host for our payload. So I'm gonna quickly set the L host. Okay. So before moving on, let us just check everything is perfect. So as you can see, everything is set. Okay. So this particular exploit works for both Mac OS and Windows. You can just check it out in the info. Let me show you. As you can see, the available targets are Windows 10 and Mac OS for both the versions 80.0. So I'm going to demonstrate the Windows 10 one right here, but it also works perfectly on Mac OS. So we have already set the option, so I'm going to set the target, which is basically 0 in this case. So everything is set. Yeah. So let's get started. Once everything is done, I'm going to exploit it. Okay, so it is started. So this is the particular URL we are going to use to attack the victim. So I'm going to quickly copy it. I'm going to move to the victim side. I'm going to open my browser and just paste it here. it's gonna get loaded and show something has failed or something. Let's go to the attacker side. As you can see, the MetaPressure session has already been started and it has successfully been exploited. So let's just check it out. I'm gonna go to session. Here is the session. As you can see, the IP is being shown here. Let us just confirm it. As you can see, the IP is 104, which is exactly where we are. Okay, so let me just select the session and boom, desktop, Windows 10, everything is set. Okay, now let's have a little fun. So I'm gonna clear this portion for you to see it clearly. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a shell here. Okay, channel 1 successfully created. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So our victim here is still loading his page, never mind that. So after you create a shell, you can just easily check his IP, forward address, subnet mask, everything just by writing whatever you write in a cmd command prompt. So let's see, let's create a shell again. Okay, so once I've in the shell, let's have some fun with the victim. So I'm gonna shut down his PC, giving him a threatening message, and that's just a simple command, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, so just let's execute it. This is the victim side. Oh shit, by this time he must have been freaked out. So the time I said was 10 seconds, so exactly after 10 seconds his PC shuts down and the session dies. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye guys, see you in the next video.